All right, guys. So it is now 2021, and it is actually like January 2nd today. I woke up on the 1st, not feeling well. I was pretty sick. And that's when I wanted to make this video, but I was like, I'm gonna sound sick. You guys probably won't, I won't sound good, be all stuffed up. So that's why I'm making it tonight, and it's just gonna come out a little bit later. I wanted it to come out on, New Year's Day, but, sometimes things just don't always work out. But I just wanted to kind of give you guys a runaround of things on the channel and kind of just an update on everything. So the videos that you guys have been seeing right now are videos I recorded a few months ago. So I always wanted to record videos and stuff for the projects I do in the garage, but I never had a channel or like kind of like had the mindset to like, all right, I'm gonna upload these. Like I always wanted to record, but never got around to put it like posting them on a channel. So what I ended up doing is just recording a bunch of videos, and then finally I had a friend like, all right, you need to start uploading and getting your videos out there. So I looked into it. He's like, yeah, download this app, use that, just import your clips in there, edit them, and then it'll transfer right to YouTube and post that way. So that's how I've been doing. It works really well. Don't Doesn't take too much time to edit them and all that. Like it's just your basic editor. You're not like going like insane edits. It's just like transitions and stuff. As you guys have probably noticed, it's not like high quality, but like it's alright. So I've just been doing that, and so the videos that you guys have been seeing, like I said, were from a few months ago. As in, like the Predator. That's been about a full year now since I've built that, and so I've been riding it throughout all of 2020, the whole summer and everything. It's been doing really good actually. And then we're up to the boat build now. Well, I did that over the summer. So those videos are like around 7 months old. And I've been, keeping constant at recording for the most part. So like that's what I've been trying to do every day and stuff like that. Trying to get caught up for you guys so that you guys can get up to current times and stay up to date with what I'm actually working on as I work on it, instead of past me where I can't like get your guys' feedback in time. Like I kind of ran into that a little bit on the Kawasaki build, with you guys trying to help me, and I wasn't able to use that because that was already done. And so I am trying to get caught up. That's why I'm going to try and upload every day from here on out, until I get caught up. Or if it becomes too much for me, I'll switch to every other day. But that is the plan for now. Just like December, try and upload every day right at noon for you guys. So I want to try and stick to that kind of schedule until I get caught up, because I have, guys, right now, I probably have 13 hours of footage from other builds. Like the boat build, that was pretty long. And then I moved kind of into like vehicles, like a car, and then a few trucks, things. And then I actually just recently finished the Banshee. It turned out really sick. Unfortunately for you guys, it's probably going to be at least another month or two before you see it. But I did finally finish it. And, it's only been like almost a year, but it is done. And, that's nice because now I can kind of get back into like four wheelers a little bit. For now, like I gotta do some stuff to the Scrambler still. I want to do a few things to the Predator that I wasn't able to get to, and I just kind of put it aside because it was riding season. So now that it's winter again, it's time to clean it up. And that's also another thing is that like with those pre-recorded videos, it's kind of throwing off like the timeline kind of. That's why I'm really trying to get caught up because like it's winter time now, but I'm posting videos that I made in the summer. So I really want to get caught up, and I know one thing from like my pre-recorded videos is I kind of jump around from build to build, and I kind of want to like just stick to one build and not do that as much. Like I wish I would have gotten the Banshee build done sooner before I started working on a bunch of other stuff, because it kind of makes it hard to find clips too at the same time. But like I get it if you're like waiting on parts and you just need something else to do, but like I don't know. I just tend to jump around a lot, and I'm trying to get everything finished up now before I kind of start working on other stuff. And so this year, well, on the channel, you guys are gonna, continue to see the boat build, but then you guys are gonna see actually a Honda Accord that I fixed up, and then you're gonna see my 3 Silverados, actually 4, but I fixed one up to sell it. And then you guys will see the Banshee finished, and then you guys will still see the Scrambler and the Predator, and you guys will still see more of the boat as I finish it up. And I think I am going to sell it in the spring. Not 100% sure on that yet. And then I do want to build a go-kart from scratch and make a blueprint all myself on how I want it to lay out. I already got a motor, a radiator, rear axle, and then at work I can try and convince my dad to have me build a frame for it. I really want to try and do that. And then I just got to come up with spindles, wheels, a clutch for the motor, and seats, and then kind of the steering and stuff. So I kind of have half of it, but it's still a work in progress. I'm not going to start on it for a while now, and well, I mean, you guys won't see it for quite a while, but just an idea of what's to come. And also I do still want to work on four-wheelers. I'm not going to completely give up on working on four-wheelers. I still really like doing it. It's something I've always liked doing, and I like riding them too. So I might show you guys some riding footage too, if that's something that you guys are interested in. I'm open to your guys' opinions and some feedback from you guys of what you'd like to see. But on other notes, like projects that I would want to do in the future, I think building a side by side would be pretty cool. Like I said, more four-wheelers, like maybe I find a Banshee of my own to build, or even other quads or like anything like that. I don't know. I kind of thought maybe a 6x6 would be kind of cool. Maybe a lifted four-wheeler. I think that would be kind of cool too. Or other truck stuff. I do want to do some major work to one of my trucks, and you guys will kind of see more about that as the videos come up. But then I don't know, I'm kind of done with snowmobiles. And then for boats wise, I do kind of want to get a pontoon boat, and I think it'd be really cool to fix one of those up and like make it fully custom and like redo it all, paint everything, so that like it is like completely like my own version of like a pontoon, instead of like having like aluminum and stuff like that, like add a own sound system and custom lighting and stuff. So if I do get my hands on a pontoon boat, find one for a good deal, fix it up, then look forward to that. But at the moment it's winter, and there's not many for sale, plus they're pretty pricey. So it would have to be a pretty disgusting one for it to be cheap in my price range. Because what I do is I look for cheap project builds that I can build up and make nice again. And I really rather do it that way instead of buying like a really nice mint machine and then sticking a bunch more money into it just to make it the way I like it. Like, that's not how I do things usually. I usually rebuild it and then modify it as I go, as I replace stuff that needs to be fixed, instead of taking a perfectly good machine, taking it all apart, and doing a bunch of other stuff like that where you're not getting full use out of the good parts that you're taking off. So that's kind of the way I do things. Um, Also, another thing I'd like to do is build a dirt bike. I think that would be a lot of fun. I have built one before, but you guys haven't seen it because that was before I started recording. Um, Maybe do a little bit more motor work if that's something that you guys are interested in, and seeing how a motor goes together and stuff like that. Or I'm just kind of open to options. Like, I've thought about redoing a car trailer. I thought that would be pretty interesting and cool, and it benefits me because then I get to use it. So I look forward to that because I'll probably do that anyways. And I think that's about it for builds that I'm thinking of at the moment. So for sure, stay tuned because if I get my hands on a pontoon boat, that is definitely going down. But for sure, probably going to be redoing a car trailer, building a go-kart, and kind of just fixing up the stuff that I have now. So let me know if you guys have any other things to add to that. And with that being said, I hope that you guys have been enjoying the videos and stay tuned for better builds this year.